A day with sun shining, flowers blooming. There was a breeze blowing to the west, and a guy was walking down the lane. He looked sad, was thinking of something. A vehicle passes by and stops. A stunning gal gets out of it. "Hello, could you tell me the way to North Block apartment, please?" He gets surprised. There was a pause.
Hello. I also live in the same apartment.
"Oh, really?" The surprise on the young man's face cracked the mask of melancholy he had been wearing just moments before. He blinked, shifting his weight, looking from the sleek black sedan that was already purring away into the distance, back to the woman standing before him.
Clearing my throat. That is quite a coincidence. I'm heading there right now. Block C, but the entrance is the same. I'm Julian.
The woman adjusted her sunglasses, pushing them up into a cascade of auburn hair. Her smile was blinding. "I'm Elena, and thank goodness, my GPS died 3 streets back, and that driver was charging me by the minute. I'd love a guide."
Follow me. It's a 10-minute walk. The scenic route.
As they began to walk, the breeze from the west picked up, carrying the scent of blooming jasmine and the heavier, metallic tang of the city traffic left behind. Elena vibrated with color. She wore a canary yellow sundress that seemed to challenge the sun itself. "So, Julian, you look like you were carrying the weight of the world back there before I interrupted."
Just thinking. Long week.
"It's Tuesday."
Exactly.
She laughed, a bright, chiming sound that made Julian's chest ache with a sudden, sharp pang of nostalgia. "I'm moving into 4B, top floor. The landlord said the view of the sunset is to die for."
4B?
"Yes. Is there a problem?" "Don't tell me it's haunted."
I live in 4A. We're gonna be neighbors. And the previous tenant in 4B didn't move out. He passed away last week.
Elena's smile faltered for a fraction of a second, but she recovered with practiced ease. "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know." The weeks that followed were strange. Julian found himself drawn into Elena's orbit. She was invasive in the most charming way possible. Slowly, Julian's sadness began to erode. "You have sad eyes, Julian, but they're getting lighter."
I was in a dark place before you showed up.
"I'm glad I found you, Julian." It was the sun shining, flowers blooming ending. But Julian was an archivist. His job was to notice details that didn't fit. It started with the mail. One envelope slipped and fell to the floor. The name on the envelope didn't say Elena Vance. It said Agent S. Kova. Julian broke into apartment 4B. He found a dossier taped under the coffee table. The first photograph was of him. Not Julian the archivist, but a younger version. Julian the driver. A click sound burst from another room. "You're smarter than you look, Julian."
Who are you? The syndicate sent you?
"The syndicate? Please, those amateurs couldn't find you in a phone book. I'm with the U.S. Marshals, your handler."
So, the last month, the dinners, the conversations?
"Surveillance. Look, Julian, you're safe. I'm the good guy, I promise. Let's get breakfast. We need to discuss new protocols." They went to a diner, but Julian was thinking. He remembered the car that dropped her off the first day. The driver had a tattoo of a spiderweb on his thumb.
The Marshals drive Fords or Chevys. The car that dropped you off, the driver had a spiderweb tattoo. That's the symbol of the Varga cartel.
The air in the diner seemed to freeze. "You are observant. Henderson always said you were too smart for your own good. That's why he had to go." The Varga family wants you, Julian.
You're not a marshal.
I was. Now I'm a private contractor. And I'm your retirement fund. They are 10 minutes out.
You picked a bad spot, Elena. North Block was built in the 1970s by a paranoid architect. The entire complex has a lockdown protocol. Blast shields, steel shutters.
We're not in the building.
But the Varga hit team? They're going to the apartment to scrub the scene, right?
Julian pressed the button in his pocket. From 3 blocks away, a low, grinding boom echoed through the city streets.
I just sealed your retrieval team inside a concrete bunker. And I just tripped the silent alarm to the actual marshals.
I could kill you right now.
You could, but then you definitely won't get away.
Why? Why give me the head start?
Because for a few weeks, the sun was shining. And I liked the view.
Elena turned and bolted just as the police arrived. Julian sat alone. The breeze outside had stopped. The flowers in the window box had wilted. But Julian was still standing, and for today, that was enough.